Hi Pisces, welcome again. I just feel like for the few signs that I've just done, that I've just posted, you will be one of them. Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, and Sagittarius, 4 signs. But this video will just be for Pisces. I'll be redoing a reading for redoing all of you love reading. I'll be redoing it because somehow all the 4 of you have the same storyline, have the same situation. Everyone's outcome is no outcome. So I'm going to do it again, but this time around with no cards. This time around I'm using the love crystal, pink color crystal ball, okay, and I've dimmed the lights because it will be a different kind of how do you call that? So I wouldn't be using the card. So this will be intuitive or psychic messages, whatever you call it. So let's begin right now. This is going to be for Pisces for the month of September 2018. For Pisces, love reading, love life, love messages for the month of September, from today onwards, the 26th of August all the way to the end of September. For Pisces, I see someone leaving, see someone turning their back away, like literally turning their back away. It's like somewhere or one of the times where the both of you and someone hang out, there was actually there might be some kind of disagreement or fallout out there in the public. Someone turned their back away, someone turn around and walk away, leaving you there. Was it you, or you turning your back away, leaving someone else there? But I see it is someone else turning their back on you. Okay, it is literally over there in a public place, on one of the dates, on one of the outings. I see someone throwing tantrum. Is like someone showing tantrum. If it's between the masculine energy or the feminine energy, even for LGBT, for gays or lesbian. So the feminine party is the one that's throwing the tantrum. It is also the feminine energy who is ignoring messages, ignoring text. I see someone here receiving text, and after reading the text they just put the phone away. There's not replying to any text, not replying to the person. Just, you know how it's like that after you read it. I see you having dinner dates. Dinner date is coming out very strongly. It is not a brunch, it is not a lunch, but dinner dates at night in a restaurant, in a busy restaurant. Probably one of the more famous restaurant around town. I see some awkwardness between the both of you. Uneasiness. I feel someone, or I see someone here. Yeah, this is related to feeling uneasy. I see someone crying. Someone here crying. Someone here is extremely upset. It's a lot of times where the fallout happens is during when the both of you are hanging out. It is in the public. It's like in the middle of a cafe, a restaurant, the streets, less likely, but most of the time the both of you are sitting down having conversation and falling out, and then yeah, conversation just didn't meet eye to eye. It's like the both of you were bantering, and then it just didn't turn out well. Like it wasn't a positive or healthy way of exchange. Both of you stood firm to your belief system. I see someone donning up, looking good. For the girl, if it's the girl, will be making up, going out, looking good, getting the confidence from someone else, just not with their partner. I feel like one of you, likely the girl again, the feminine one, is trying to, was actually sort of like a revenge, trying to spite the other person. Spite the other person by having and living their own life, hanging out, going out with friends, not informing, not updating on their whereabouts, not telling the partner where are they heading to, or even when they're out, they don't even inform that they are out. It feels a lot like the both of you, the dynamic of this relationship is that there's a lot of communication before. Like every time any one of you do anything or go anywhere, you will keep each other informed and updated. But now I see it's starting to be like you stop updating each other. If it's not both, one of you stop updating each other. Some of you might even turn off your mobile phone, or just silence it, ignoring your phone. You don't even check your phone even if your phone is on. You know that potentially your partner would be texting you or looking for you, calling you, but you just put your phone in your bag. You just ignore your bag totally. It didn't look like anyone has got the third party issue over here, but it just looked a lot like the both of you couldn't agree with one another and stood firm on your stance, on your take, on your views, your opinion, on whatever discussion that you both had. Some of you, minority, might be talking about marriage. Marriage is coming through very strongly, talking about might not necessarily be the both of you getting married. It could be just very random discussion or random talk about how married life is, something about marriage over here, and then that's how That's how things happen. Even if it doesn't happen, I see the marriage content being brought up for discussion, in a light-hearted way. I see uncertainty, insecurity over here as you speak about marriage, as you speak about long-term. If it's not marriage, then it is just something long-term or imaginary. Like if the both of you were to live a life together, were to stay together under one roof permanently, or something along the line, or be committed. I feel something about you, Pisces. You and whoever you are dealing with, you're connecting with, Pisces. The both of you have different opinions, different views to life together as a couple. In terms of expectation, like what do you expect as a couple in a relationship? What is your expectation and what is their expectation? There is just differences over here. Like maybe one of you require the other party to report about their whereabouts, to really report about their whereabouts, and then the other party be like, no, why should I report? I have my own life. Like I don't need to report. I report to no one. This energy feel a lot like from the masculine energy, the one who's taking on the masculine role. I see bags, like sling bag, one-sided sling bag. Someone probably, this is not so relevant, but I see one or both of you carrying a bag, or to be more specific, one of you would be carrying a sling bag, but carrying on one side, not like sling slanted. It could be the both of you got to know from some kind places where there are books, like probably library, bookstore, school, study corner, computer room. Books. I see books. For minority of you, I feel like I see someone might have to leave for a while. Leave to some other town, some other city, a different town, different state. And then there's insecurity. And then there is little to no contact for some of you, minority of you. That's how things starts to fall apart for some of you. I see some of you driving on long roads, empty roads, long distance driving, and your mind is occupied. You're thinking about how does your partner, someone over here is thinking about how is the other party, the partner, looking at this relationship. Where is this going? How do they feel about you? How do they really see you, look at you? Do they see Do they see themselves being with you, being in this relationship with you for long term, for the long haul? Some of you are in doubts. Some of you are in doubts in terms of whether the other partner has got someone else better than yourself. If it's not you, then it is vice versa. It's just either one of you is in doubts. Either one of you in doubts. Low in confidence. Low in confidence. Self-esteem is low. Some of you could have met someone by chance. Someone new, could be someone new or someone from the past. Some of you, if it's not you, then someone else. Then it will be your partner. Your partner could have met someone by chance when they are without you. When they're without you. They met up with someone, not in terms of arranged appointment, but in terms of they chanced upon someone. They were talking to, if it sounds like a stranger to me, actually sounds like a stranger to me. Maybe they might not be well acquainted, like well acquainted with each other. Either one of you over here, Pisces, either one of you has too much free time. It sounds funny, but that's what I'm getting. Either one of you has got too much free time, and there's a lot of overthinking over here. Being paranoid about this relationship, about the other person. I see stalking. Not so strongly stalking, but like getting to know, trying to find out more about the other person. Not in the sense that, you know, trying to find out who is he hanging out with, which is the possible girl or guy that they are with. Not so much. More on to getting to know where they used to work, their workplace, their address, yeah, something along the line. More like the identity of them, lesser on who are they hanging out with. Some of you some of you are getting information by flipping some kind of records from the past, like a book or a file, flipping through a book. You might have look into someone else, your partner's privacy, diary, journal, timetable, phone, whatever. I feel like some of you, I'm not sure minority or not, but some of you have this plan, have this thinking about wanting to go on a short trip with your partner, but you do not know how to bring it up. Or otherwise it will feel a lot like the time is not right for such to take place between the both of you. So there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of insecurity, low self-esteem, low in confidence in either one of you. So I will stop here. There could be a lot more messages, but it's already 20 minutes by now. So generally this is what I'm seeing. If it's not the exact event or exact situation, but the key, again, the key energy is the same: low self-esteem, low in confidence, uncertainty, sometimes mistrust in the other party, the other person, unsure of where this is going, whether if you're the only one or if they're the only one in your life, or if someone is talking with someone else. And then a lot of research about the other person. Not stalking, I wouldn't say stalking, but in terms of identity, their work, their past history, the job that they do, their address, their state, where do they last come from in terms of like state. Yeah, so that's all I have for you, Pisces. Let me know, please let me know, because this is the first time I'm doing it differently, because I just can't take it where when every one of you, your story turned out to be the same. The outcome is no outcome. Okay, at least for the 4 of you, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius, 4 of you. So if you have got any rising, moon, Venus, 5th house, or your 7th house, you can also cross-check the messages that I'm redoing for all the 4 of you. So till then, thanks a lot. And if this message, such messages resonated with you, I continue to do this as part of the reading that I could do on a monthly basis. Also available as a personal reading. All right, thanks, Pisces, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.